It's Tuesday, September 10th, just following up on Broadcom. You can see it's now worked up towards the highs of the day and then moving right through it. I bought the stock here at the lower blue line for a secondary move, kind of the highs of the day and obviously potentially higher. You can see here, bought the stock at 144.94, and now we're almost close to 2 points higher at 196, almost 90. So it's a good trade here. You can scale out, set up an overage trade. You wanted to watch it at this inflection point. It seemed to go right through it, and now you just watch the bars one by one. We're going to see on this daily chart if we fill this gap all the way here to the 150 area. We're going to see on the weekly chart now if we take out the if we, how it deals with this big red bar. Are we just going to remain an inside bar this week and chop around, or is it going to maybe close strongly green above the open and then follow through into next week? It's tough to say right now what the rest of the week's going to be, but obviously on this move down, a lot of buying came in both yesterday and today was good structure on the day. One push up, pause, second push up, classic trade. The market itself seems to have been strengthening. I discussed how I bought puts earlier on the SPY. That was a good trade. One push down, two pushes down. It hit its target. You got to kind of watch what happens at that point. Obviously, we were hoping, that it was going to take out the midpoint of that day and then move to the lows, and that's still possibly in play. But now you're getting a pretty strong, this was obviously an inflection point and a target, both the lows of the day and the pre-market lows, and that's why you kind of watch what happens at these areas, or you scale out of those trades. And now this looks like a pretty strong move up that doesn't, at the moment, want to, that you're not expecting maybe to test those lows of the day again. So maybe we're failing on the downward move, but we'll find out by the end of the day as well. As long as we kind of hold this structure, we're heading lower, but I don't like the way this is coming up that strong, and other stocks are acting pretty strong as well. So we will see, but good trade on Broadcom to the upside today, and it offered the market itself has been a little mixed. Good trades to the downside on the SPY early, and then other stocks like this one were heading up early. So, bunch of different ways to play today, but this was a good secondary trade to the upside, and we'll just see on the 15-minute chart how much higher it wants to maybe go to that 150 area.